Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to Rimworld, welcome back to Nettember. Alberto has joined us last episode and we're working on getting Scott over to join. Hopefully that will come sooner rather than later. She's neutral to each other at the moment, so that's not too bad. We can get that up quite easily and hopefully we can get Scott in our colony. And then we'll end up with more people than we started with, which is amazing seeing as one of us died pretty early on due to my mismanagement. And things are going well. We haven't really built up much last episode, but we got people back on their feet. And we need to start getting more food production going, so I'm going to have to start putting a butcher table and starting killing some fools. And that means we might have to build a freezer. So what I might do for this episode is build a freezer up here and then move this growing area and expand on it over here somewhere. Sorry, I just burped, that's rude of me. And that's going to be our goal for this episode. Although Mitch still has some hauling to do, but I don't think he doesn't construct, so starting construction wouldn't be a big deal. I just feel like that's a bad idea to move these plants. Oh, bloody hell, things are going wrong. Let's get back to that later. Mental breakdown, berserk. Scott went berserk. Okay, his final straw was the fact that he's depressive. That's not incredibly bad. He's locked in that room anyway. It shouldn't be a problem. Do we have anyone who's a good melee fighter? That's the question. Because I don't want to start shooting him if I have to. Melee 9, yeah, he can do that. And what's his melee? 2, so Mitch will come out best in a fight there. I'll draft him and press play and see what happens. Yeah, he's going to start beating up the door. So I'll get Mitch on standby, ready to beat him into submission if need be. Yeah, he's still bashing his head against the door. He's not going to get anywhere fast. Oh, it is getting low. Yeah, to prevent that door going, I'm going to go in and charge him. Let them fight it out for a little bit. No, don't shoot him, don't shoot. Oh, we shot him. That's what we do to our prisoners in Temperate. We shoot them at point blank range. I forgot I made Von Doom fight. Undraft you. You can get back to work. Well done, Von Doom. So not only have we got all these bruises to contend with now, we've actually got a gunshot in his left arm. I think Alberto's actually the one that shot him, because Alberto's the one with the pistol, isn't he? Von Doom, yeah. Von Doom didn't shoot in time. So well done, Alberto. I apologise, Von Doom, for blaming you for that. Mitch, you can be undrafted now. You probably, yeah, go to the hospital. We need to actually set up someone to doctor you. 2, 1. So Von Doom, you're going to heal up Mitch. What is Scott's backstory? Because it just says computer, so I'm interested in that. What is Scott's backstory? Where does it say that? Bear with me a minute, I'm going to find it. Yeah, human computer. Scott turned out to have an excellent memory and a gift for performing complex calculations in his head. A middle dictator decided to employ Scott to keep track of his state finances and expenditure, since electrical computers were too susceptible to hacking. Okay. So that makes him good at shooting for some reason, but bad at disables art. Cool, that works. And he's a story writer before that, which makes him good at art. Amazing. He's good at something he can't do, but another boon to research. So there you go. Von Doom can prioritise healing Mitch, because we don't want... Yeah, she's doing it. And another escape pod. This is going... Wow, we're getting a lot of people. I think this actually can cause more detriment than anything else at this point in time, but we'll see if he's worth having. Stab, scratch, gunshot should be quite easy to treat. Extremely low option. He's an optimist, that's good. He's going to be less likely to break. But he's nervous, so he's going to be more likely to break. Well, that's a weird. Incapable of nothing. So that's good. Good at melee. Good at research. Yeah, we've got to have Steve. Oh, not being funny, we do have to have Steve. So Von Doom, you can come and rescue Steve. No, not rescue. Capture Steve. He's capturing Steve as we speak. She's capturing Steve. I keep getting people's sex wrong in this. That's bad of me. Hopefully, once he's done capturing Steve, she'll come and heal up Mitch. Mitch will be fine. What's Mitch got? He's got a few bruises. He'll survive. And let's speed this up till morning. Okay, so Mitch got healed up all of his own accord. That's good to know. So let's set him to chat and recruit. He's no longer capable of walking, that's good. Mitch healed up all on his own without Von Doom's help. So didn't waste any medicine on him, that's a good sign, that's a good thing. So what we're going to do, I've changed my mind, we're going to build out a little bit more. We'll get rid of these sandbags and move them a little bit further in to defend our now expanded base. And we'll build a freezer just on the side here. And then we can move the food storage inside the freezer. Have a butcher's table here so we can kill some animals and use them for food. Because we have actually 0 food at this point in time. I didn't realise that. Okay. So before we do that, first we should do harvest and find a good batch of berry trees and just harvest some berry trees before people start dying of starvation. There you go, there's 2 there. Don't know how much food we get from 2 berry trees. Probably not enough. Ooh. Can't find any berry trees. Bushes. I've probably been stupid, like gone past loads, and you're probably shouting at me as we speak. But I can't find any. There's one. Hopefully, if we harvest these, hopefully we'll do okay. Hopefully that's enough. Let's have a look. Who's working? Who's on plant cutting? Von Doom's on plant cutting. Make that high priority at the moment. And he's the only one that is. So it won't affect things if we deconstruct that. Oh, there's a plant right there. There's a plant right there. That's good to know. And we build along here. That will be our new freezer. We'll put in a concrete floor to keep it nice and clean because you don't want any dirt on our food. And hopefully, when they wake up in the morning or in later on, is this night? They should be waking up any time now. I don't know why she's asleep. I don't know why. We'll just fast forward it and see what happens. Mitch is on a major break risk. Why is that? He ate a corpse. Why is he eating corpses for? Why are you doing that? Oh my god, Mitch. I didn't know I was starving you that bad. Ooh. Okay, he's... Oh no, Alberto's eating a corpse now. Everyone's eating corpses. Oh no, they didn't even eat the... If that's the emu, that's the fresh corpse. He must have ate the fox or something. Oh, he's going to be food poisoned now and everything. Oh, Jesus. This is not going well. Yeah, you go and collect that. There's some bushes there. Let's set them to harvest. Von Doom's sleeping. Why is Von Doom sleeping? Okay, Von Doom's woken up now. Okay, we do actually have some actual food now. We have some berries. That's a good thing. That's something at least. Let's fill in that gap there where that wall should be, and let's set up our butcher table. Oh, why do things always go wrong when I'm in charge? Don't answer that. We'll delete that storage zone, or delete that storage zone. I'm going to set Alberto off wardening. Because he's not the best person for that, with his annoying voice and the fact he has a really low social skill. He's making things worse, if anything. Building a cooler there so we can use this as a freezer properly. Mitch has gone for sad wander. That's not too bad. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. So he's just wandering around being useless at the moment, but he's not gone berserk, he's not gone mental, he's not doing anything in particular, so that's the main thing. Scott's fully healed up after his episode. Stephen looks like he's doing okay. Yeah, he's okay. So hopefully one of them will be joining us soon. Needs 90 steel and 3 components. We do have that, hopefully. Yeah, we have plenty of steel. Where's that? Components? 41 components. Yeah, we have plenty of... That's not a problem. So hopefully, all going well, we should have our freezer set up soon. I'll set up a storage zone. Rename. Freezer. And clear all and just allow raw food and meals. Should be okay. And also corpses. All animal corpses go in there as well. And that's important priority. So only food, corpses and stuff goes straight in there where it should never go off, because I'm going to set our freezer to freeze things. Mitch is still having a sad wander. I hope he gets out of that soon, because he's our doctor. Now, Fondue and Alberto are very close to breaking, because they've been eating corpses as well, haven't they? Well, she hasn't, that's a good thing. Yeah, he ate a corpse. He ate 2 corpses, so neither of them are very happy at the moment. Let's speed up, let's hope we can get that freezer finished, we get some food in there and finish off our food problems. We have 1 solitary meal cooked at the moment. Alberto's making our second. This is getting good. We're getting somewhere now. We're cooking some food. We're feeding it to our prisoners. So we're giving food poisoning to our prisoners. That's great. Odd that we didn't get food poisoning from the corpses, but the cooked food we got food poisoning from. So good going, Alberto. You master chef you are. And Mitch is back at work. That's good to know. He's going straight to bed. That's less helpful, but you know, at least he's not wandering anymore. And we do have some potatoes ready to harvest, so things are looking up, and finally things are getting better. Low food, we need batteries. Batteries aren't a concern at the moment, because obviously we need batteries to store our power, because at night the solar panels don't work. However, we're only going to be powering this cooler, and that freezes stuff. Now there is a little bit of a bug or glitch. I'm not sure if it's exactly a bug or a glitch, but what happens is, if you freeze food, it doesn't go off while it's frozen, and then obviously it thaws out and it starts going off again. But every time you freeze it, it resets that counter. So even if all our food in our freezer thaws off overnight, not a big deal, because in the next morning the power kicks in and it's gonna refreeze and just reset that timer there. So I'm gonna set that to -2 degrees. I'm not fast forward this anymore. So hopefully everything in here should freeze. The temperature at the moment is 3 degrees C, that's it. And consider it's 22 elsewhere, it's 1 degree in there. That's going well already. Von Doom's still on a major break risk, but I think that's going to go down now they're eating proper food again. So, just to make sure things are going better, let's find some harmless animals somewhere, like you. You are going to get hunted. You lot are going to get hunted. Not you lot. And hopefully just bring in some food. So who's the hunters? Who's going to be hunting at the moment? You're eating raw berries. It's not a big deal. I don't mind about that. Yeah, so Von Doom and Alberto will be out to hunt those animals anytime soon. Hopefully that all goes well and we get some food. And you lot. I don't see this going well, but just kill that herd there. Just wipe them out. Probably not the most ecological thing I can do, but I'm not here to save the environment. I'm here to save my colonists. Von Doom's idle. Why is Von Doom idle? She's got plenty of stuff to do. She can hunt. So you'd set that up so people butcher forever. So Mitch, our cook and doctor, will butcher that straight away. And that gives us some meat finally. And it will give us some leather, what is it? Emu leather? Emu leather. So there you go, that's something we can sell or make some clothing items of when we come up to that. And Alberto, what's Alberto doing? He's cooking a simple meal. Oh, he's going down to grab these berries to cook a simple meal. Well, that works for me. She's going out here to eat the berries. I need to get people back into a bit more tight control at the moment. With everything going wrong, they've lost control. No, don't feed bird meat. Don't feed bird meat to Scott. Cook bird meat first. Prioritise hunting. There you go. Make sure she hunts buffalo. Fucking hell, she's taking a long shot there. Well done to it for hitting. Don't hit Alberto. She has quite the range on her. Did we kill it? Did we get a kill? But it looks like that one there's dead, so there you go. Haul that off and butcher that. That's good to know. Let's see how Scott and Stephen are doing. They have a good opinion of Von Doom. It's growing up. Stephen's the same, I hope. Yeah, Stephen's the same. Hopefully they'll join soon. 33 recruitment difficulty, 38 recruitment difficulty. They should join soon enough, hopefully. We've got some food for people to cook. Have a nice little chat. Everything's coming up better than it was before. If we can stop people walking over here to finish off whatever they're doing over here. It's just Mitch hauling, I think that's his main thing. Yeah, he's going to start cooking and then butchering him hopefully soon. So yeah, it says, like it says down here, frozen, won't spoil. That's because we're keeping it in this room, which is at -2 degrees. It does lose some heat every time that door opens, but that's not our biggest issue at the moment. Once we get up into like, in a long way in the future, our freezer area will probably have like some kind of airlock system to it, so that as one door opens, the other won't, so we won't lose any heat from our freezer. But that's really, we're kind of min-maxing there on how to deal with it. At the moment, it's not the biggest issue. Now we've got a freezer, we can do that till we have 30, so we can build quite a stable stockpile of food there to make sure our food lasts as long as we need it to. Alberto's butchering that buffalo, that's good. Some buffalo leather and some meat. A lot of meat you get from big animals like that, so that's a good sign. And we haven't really started on the hunting yet, because Von Doom is our only hunter, I believe. and no, Van Doom and Alberto. And he's got a gun, so he's going to start hunting soon. That's good to know. So she's chatting them up. He's off hunting. And that lamb was... Oh, alpaca. We'll kill that as well. And let's see how Alberto does against this horde of Muffalo with a pistol. And he's shooting the one furthest away from him. That's good aiming there, mate. But he's doing it, to be fair. He's good at a good little shot on him. Eventually it will die. There you go. Anyway, now we've seen a Muffalo be murdered brutally in front of your very eyes. I'm sorry if any of you are vegetarians or vegans, you probably didn't want to see that. But I think I'll leave this be from now on. I'll see you guys in the next episode and we'll see what we can get up to then. See if Scott and Stephen can join us. See you guys. Bye bye.